Nerf is here! That's the end of Papyrus and Aggro Shaman! All be gone! No more my dead face by turn 5. No more Roktar Ogre you! No more Lava Burst! All Lava Burst will still exist. My face will be safe forever. It will just keep on playing control decks over and over. Finally, will prevail. The time I spent for years building up the control skill instead of the aggro will finally pay off. So, hey guys, MaSsan here. Earlier today, Blizzard has announced that there will be changes coming to two hottest cards in the meta right now, which are Small Time Buccaneer and Spirit Claw. Now, the Small Time Buccaneer, instead of having 2 health, it'll be 1 health, and Spirit Claw will be 2 mana costing card instead of 1 mana costing card. What does this mean? Instead of a Small Time Buccaneer being 3/2 for 1 mana, which was by far the best thing ever in before. Like, there was no reason to play flying in, for example. It just costs you 3 mana, and weapon for a few classes is relatively easy to equip. So what does it mean for aggro decks? So the Small Time Buccaneer is now as good as the South Sea Deccan, or actually worse than that, because I'd rather have the 2/1 charge even with a weapon than the 3/1 that wouldn't attack, or even at 1/1 sometimes. Half the time it'll be 1/1, I think. The Shaman will still play the Spirit Crawl in my opinion, because it's one of the still better weapons, or still one of the best weapons actually, even if it costs 2 mana. And because a lot of aggro aggression will be gone, you won't be seeing as many weapon removals in my opinion. Well, people will still play them because the weapon classes are still strong class. And you don't need the damage, you don't need a guaranteed 3 damage you're only on to remove other things, because you will just have a little more time, because Small Time Buccaneer won't be hitting your face early on. The one thing to watch out for, though, that Blizzard should be concerned about is the power of the Jade. So if the Small Time Buccaneer, aka Pirate decks, are nerfed, then the power of the Jade will rise drastically, because only 3 decks are in meta right now, are Jade, Reno decks, and Pirate decks. And if you just remove the aggro part, which is the Pirate, then the only 2 are left are Reno deck and Jade. And Jade decks do beat on Reno, obviously, so I'm a little bit afraid that it might just be between the ultimate battle between who gets the better Jade, who plays more Jade before your opponent does it, and it will just all come down to the draw power instead of it being strategic. So I'm a little afraid of that happening. Hopefully people can figure out how to deal with that. Right now, the Reno decks are designed so that it survives the early game, and it still have enough power to hit you or finish your opponent off. But instead of focusing on surviving early on, instead of having Earthling Farseer and Monty Control Tag, you can have a stronger cards like the Sylvaness, which a lot of people took out, and Mountain Giant, which also a lot of people took out. So the question is, will the Shaman and Warrior be completely gone? Warrior might be not as we played. Well, we still see the Control Warrior, but the Control Warrior has been the counter to the aggro meta, and it gets shredded by the Jade, so I don't think you'll be seeing Control Warrior, and the aggro Warrior is not as strong as it would be right now, so I don't think you'll be seeing as much of them, which could force a Warrior in currently, where the Hunter is right now. We might not see them at all in future, which I'm a little saddened about, because Warrior was my favorite class. And mid-range Shaman will be still playable. Well, mid-range Control Shaman will be playable, especially now that they won't be needing as many healing cards. They can actually put other cards, other removals, other strong cards that will deal with the other Jade. One thing I asked the Blizzard, though, please make the balance changes a little more often, because you guys wait for 3 months before you think about the card balance changes, and then you wait another 3 months for actually force static change. What this means is that you're just stuck in exact same meta for 5 to 6 months, and it's been happening every year. In fact, this is actually better for your income, because a more balance change means people will be acquiring more cards because they have to adapt to the new meta, and new players will be forced to buy more cards. And I think they'll be actually happy buying new cards in this scenario, instead of being stuck and playing exact same deck over and over and over. So that's it for the news. Let me know what you guys think about how meta will evolve, and what decks I should be playing next. Thanks for watching. Have a great rest day. Stay beautiful. And I'll see you guys in the next video.